Hello, everybody. So here I am. I had a surgery yesterday, and today I'm doing really well. I don't have major issues. The only problem I'm having is still bleeding, and I try to not sit on my back very much, but I can see coming through my clothes, like not a little drop of blood, a lot of drop of blood. So I call my doctor to let him know that I am still bleeding. I might be going to the doctor tomorrow. If he by tomorrow doesn't stop the bleeding, I will go see him and see if there was any open wound or something. I don't know if my stitch came undone. I'm not sure. So I took a picture that I showed to you guys, and telling you the truth, I was a kind of a little scared for the first time I ever did any surgery in my life, and I don't like the idea to be put it under totally, but I went through the surgery. I fell asleep. When I woke up, I was in the recovery room, and I was like practically not able to wake up. Finally, I woke up, and after pushing myself to wake up because I really want to go sleep, by the time I got home, I felt sick out of my stomach. I threw up twice. And I don't know if you guys want to hear this, but you know what? This is what it is. This is life. Sometimes this happens. Sometimes there are some bad stuff that needs to come out. God knows why. And but then I didn't eat at all. I was like forcibly fasting. I didn't want to eat anything. I went to sleep, and I slept the whole entire night. Woke up 2 o'clock in the morning. Watched an hour of TV or a little bit of TV, the show that I was watching before I finished. And then I went back to bed, and I slept until around 6 o'clock, and I haven't been awake since. I had breakfast, and now I'm feeling better. The only thing that I want to let you know, sometimes we're scared of something because we don't know what it's all about. Sometimes we need to go through some levels of understanding about what we are doing. You know, like when I started working when I was 15 years old, I did not know what was going to be. I thought it was just another day. I was a kid. I was like having fun, telling you the truth. In my job, I was learning, and I was doing everything for me to do the things well. And I grew up with the idea that when you work for a company and you are, doing your job that you are supposed to do for 1 year, 2 years, 10 years, 15, 30 years, if you're still making the company, happy and everything looks good, I believe that you have arrived at one point where they like you and they support you. But many times I see people after so many years of company, they are let go. They put all their lives practically is what they know how to do, is what they did for so many years. And now somehow, the company doesn't need them anymore. And they have new people, new flesh blood to come and to take over where they left. So, in my opinion, that's not something that would like to happen to me. After we dedicate our lives for so many years to any company, I think we should at least, have the choice to retire with the company. Um, you know, Something better than just let go. And I feel this way. And this is why I started, a side business where I am in control. I am going to be continue my business, and I'm going to continue doing what I can for me to be able to be successful. Not because of anything, just because today the corporate America changed, and we need to have a place where we can fall back, you know. It is not like I'm unhappy where I am. No, I like my job, I like what I do, and I like everything, but I think for the future, I want to retire, and I want to retire as soon as possible. And I don't want to be, pushing myself to continue trying when there are options that it seems better. You know, I did a little investment, I invest my time, and I'm seeing, things to come back. I start seeing the profit coming back. So this is what I say. Don't put all your eggs in your basket, one basket, Make sure you lay a couple baskets. Make sure you know what to do, when you need it the most, because life happens. We don't know what's going to be tomorrow. I'm living today. Today I am in control. I am living today. I'm 59 years old. I don't want to be waiting for somebody else to come to me and say, you're too old to work or whatever. Because my mother worked until she was 85 years old. My dad was 89 years old when he retired. They had their own business. And I'm telling you, my father worked for a company for 35 years. He retired from that company, he opened his own business, and he did it really well. Okay? And he did better. Actually, he helped the business he was working for, he helped them to keep floating, to keep going. Because the company almost closed many times. But my daddy, because he was a big customer, for them, he was selling their products, he made the company successful. And because of that, he opened the door for many other people to follow what he was doing. And my daddy ended up making a lot of money, and he was like, when he passed away, he had money in the bank and everything, And my mother's still alive. My parents bought the 2 houses, so paid off, which is great. One is at the beach. So all these because of hard working, and because they didn't put their eggs all in one basket. They had one other basket for them to fall, into it. So make sure you remember that. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.